Hello and welcome to the sports update on the Goa Pro League. And today in our studio we have the head coach of Dempo Sports Club, Mr. Samir Naik, and I also have the Assistant General Secretary of Dempo Sports Club, Keith D'Souza. Welcome guys. First of all, I will start with the head coach of Dempo Sports Club. Samir, you have been a part of Dempo Sports Club over the last 18 years. Now
last 22
last 22 years, and now as a head coach. So, how was that journey for you when it comes to Dempo Sports Club?
Initially, when I started my career, I just wanted to play a match for Dempo, a single match. But I end up being there for 22 years. It's quite an achievement, I guess, to play or to wear a Dempo jersey itself.
So, wearing a player's jersey to wearing that coach suit today, how do you feel?
To be a player, it's different from to be a coach. There is a lot of pressure. You have to have you have to manage different mentality, actually, different characters. So it's quite a difficult job, actually. But then when you are a player, you focus on your own game, you focus on your own thing, that's it. But as a coach, you need to see everything.
Yes, moving ahead as a coach now, I want to know what was the scenes when it comes to new signing and also retaining the old players?
We have retained most of the players, actually, and most of the players have left. But we have signed new young players from our development squads, from under 17s and from under 20s. They are doing quite well, actually. Very good means after 5-6 years, or maybe after 3-4 years, you'll see them. Actually, in fact, all the clubs in Goa, they are doing quite well. The development program is good, actually. When we were playing at that time, there was not that much development program. But now all the clubs, Dempo, SELVEL Sporting Club de Goa, Churchill Brothers, they have good development program.
Okay, would you like to mention some of the key players that people should look out for when it comes to Dempo Sports Club?
We have players like last year who scored around 10 goals for us. Suraj is there, then Kritikesh is there, Pedro Gonzalez is there, then Denston under 20 is there, Valenko is there, he's our academy boy, then Nesio. There are quite a few, actually, yeah.
Okay, so now we'll shift the camera to our Assistant General Secretary of Dempo Sports Club, Keith. Keith, I want to know, what do you feel about the impact of COVID when it comes to football?
So obviously there's a huge financial impact because of everything that happens with the parent company, and that reflects on us later on. But one of the biggest impacts is that it's been held now behind closed doors. So no fans means players sometimes have to get that internal motivation to play on themselves. Because when you have fans cheering on with you and all, even though you feel tired, you always have that capacity to push forward. So I think fans not at the stadium will be a huge problem.
Okay, so and what do you feel about the excitement? Because when Samir was guiding the team, the trainings were on. I hope you were there on the ground in the morning itself. So how is the team motivating or to the training, the excitement that you have seen as a spectator or as a member of the team out there?
So right now I feel that the team has like a healthy mix between senior players, and then we have like Samir said, a lot of youth development players and academy players that are joining the team. So what he's done is he's allowed a lot of academy players and youth development players to join the team, and then he's looking at them and then it would eventually sign them. So that's a good thing to have, because what happens is it pushes your senior team players, and at the same time you get experience for the younger guys. Whether or not they sign or they are kept at the youth squads and then prepare themselves in the next coming years, I think that's a good thing to have. With regards to the whole team as a whole, I think we have a very good squad. Like I said, it's a mix between young and old. And yeah, I think we have a really good chance for pushing for the title this season.
Okay. As you said, the team is pushing ahead to win the title. As a coach, what is your aim when it comes to Goa Pro League?
At Dempo Sports Club, it's always we are challenging for titles always. Whenever I was playing at that time also, and even now. So we'll be challenging for the titles.
All right. My last question. Your first game is against Sesa Football Academy on the 1st of February. How exciting. What is the pressure out there?
It's means we are already prepared. Pressure is always there, whether it's the first game or second game. But then for the first game, it's a little bit more pressure because it will be some new boys will be playing in the game. Yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully we'll win, and I think we will win.
I think on that note, there's a positive vibes that we can sense when it comes to Goa Pro League, because everyone was waiting when the Goa Pro League will start. However, this Pro League, the spectators, you guys won't be able to watch the match from the stands. However, Goa 365 will show you the live screening of these Goa Pro League matches only on Goa 365. I think on that note, I would like to thank Mr. Samir as well as Keith for being a part of this special broadcast. Hello and welcome back to the update on Goa Pro League. And now in the studio I have with me the head coach of Sesa Football Academy, Mr. Charles Dias, and I also have the key player of Sesa Football Academy, Mr. Anil Chauhan. So starting with Charles, sir, I want to know, with regards to this year's football, COVID-19 impact was so bad that everyone was confused when Goa Pro League will start. So now it is starting under the bubble of this COVID bubble zone. So what do you have to say on that?
First of all, it has not only affected in Goa, but it has affected the whole wide football. But I have to appreciate Goan football, all the way they have organized to roll the ball in Goa by having that pandemic still. But they have given us a good SOPs, and that we have to follow. And if we follow and if we have a good discipline in that, we are going to complete it successfully.
Okay, as you said, you're going to complete it successfully. What is the success aim that Sesa Football Academy has for this league?
Actually, we have a young youth development program, and if we finish in top 4 in the league, it will be great. That is the second thing. The first thing is that if our players who can move further for the state team, for the Santosh Trophy, and then for the Indian football team, and then ISL, it will be a great achievement for us.
In the past years, we have seen a lot of Sesa Football Academy pass out players who have represented India, Santosh Trophy, and also playing in the ISL presently as well. So what you have to say on that?
Yeah, when the player who has there on the field and when he plays in the 11 in the team, we feel very excited. Now presently Glenn Martin, who is there, when he starts in the 11 and when he plays, we look at him and we feel very proud of ourselves because we have done a great job with him.
Yeah. Now coming to Anil. Anil, how exciting it is for you to play in Goa Pro League, and as I said earlier to Charles as well, there was a lot of confusion, speculation that Goa League might happen, might not happen, it might be delayed. So what do you have to say? What is the excitement filled in you?
Personally, I am very excited to start the new season with Sesa Football Academy, which will start in next month, and it's very great to know that we are starting the season in Goa next month. It is very challenging for our youth development, and we have young player as well as experienced players, so we know each other very well, and we'll be very excited to start our season.
Okay, what do you feel? You have been playing now over the so many years. I have also seen you personally playing and growing in football. So what do you feel with regards to football in Goa as a young budding talent who is coming up? So what do you feel about
football in Goa? Has its ups and downs, and we should not take any matches lightly, and we should focus, because now this year no spectators and no fans will be there, so we have to focus on every matches and we have to play well.
Yeah. Charles, coming back to you, which are the key players that needs to be in focus when it comes to Cesar? You must have picked up some of, I know you have a brilliant squad over there, but there are some key players which even we as media persons should watch for. So which are those, do you feel?
I feel I have a good goalkeeper called Sapam from Manipur, who is there with us for previous 4 years as a junior player, and he's going to continue in the Pro League. And Kunal Salgaonkar, Saish Vishnu Gosavi, Omkar Shedgaonkar, Risban, Fernandez, Naidu, Russell, who are all under 18 players who will be there in the squad, and I think so we need to give them that focus and help them to play very good football.
Okay, what do you feel this time that 12th man will be missing in the stands? However, we Goa 365 will be continuously showing each and every match live only on Goa 365 right from 3:45 until the final whistle. So what do you feel and what do you have to say for the 12th man over there?
Yeah, of course I will say that was a boost for the players. You know, whenever spectators sit on the stands and clap them and whistle, and you know that energy level gets more to push themselves more, and this time it will be not there, but players have to think that it is the same thing for us and let's play good football.
Yeah, I think on that note, playing good football is all that our viewers will see, and all the football fans in Goa and across the world will be eagerly waiting to start off from the 27th. And you guys are playing first match against the Golden Eagles Dempo Sports Club on the 1st of February. So what have you kept in mind, because you're going to face they are one of the top teams out there, so what is there in your mind when it comes to
I will just respect Dempo Sports Club because they has been at the top level till now. They are not there in the I League, but still then they are there in football with the Pro League, but looking at them, I'm going to respect them on that particular day, and also we are going to be there with them with a good tough time.
Yeah, I think on that note we had a wonderful short discussion. Just to remind you once again, viewers, that Goa 365 will be telecasting all Goa Pro League matches live only on Goa 365 right from 3:45, like 3:30 until the final whistle. I think on that note we come to an end of this wonderful small interaction with Cesar Football Academy coach and the players as well. We will be back with much more in detail, with much more teams, more players, what they have to say with regards to Goa Pro League, right from the highlights to the updates of every match. I think on that note we come to an end. Keep watching Goa 365.